What's going on, everyone? Lakers are coming off of two huge wins against the Boston Celtics without LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and then a New York Knicks win in New York. And the best part of the two wins is the Lakers did it on the road. They have been a very bad road team this year, and to beat two of the best teams in the league this season, the Boston Celtics have just been incredible, especially at home. The Lakers handed them only their third home loss on the season. The Knicks have played like they are been the best team in the league since the trade. Even with Julius Randle going down, they still were cruising. We're on a 9-game win streak at the time. We ended that win streak. Lakers have looked excellent the last few games. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. Obviously, they could always be better. But for the most part, they have looked very good this game, or these past two games. And now they are currently still the 9th seed, but they're only a game back of the 8th seed, which is huge. 3 games back of the 7th seed, 3.5 games back of the 6th seed Phoenix Suns, which that's what we're chasing. And you got to remember, Lakers do have the tiebreaker over the Phoenix Suns. And we do play the Pelicans again coming up. The Mavericks, they have the tiebreaker over us. But if we beat the Pelicans and we already got the Suns tiebreaker, we would be in pretty good shape. As long as we can outpace the Mavericks, as long as we end up tying with the Suns or the Pelicans, then we would jump to the 6th seed. So, a couple things to keep in mind. 2-game win streak, game over 500. But we are playing the Charlotte Hornets now. And you would think and imagine that the Lakers would and should run through the Charlotte Hornets. They are currently on a 7-game losing streak. They are 10-38 on the season. They have only won 10 games. And the Lakers have done a very good job of beating the really bad teams. I know they had that one loss against Spurs, but look, you didn't have Anthony Davis. But regardless, right? There is this concern, right, that the Lakers love to just kind of play the competition at times, love to be inconsistent. Like I say all the time, they are very consistently inconsistent. And it would be a very Laker thing to do to go from beating the Celtics and the Knicks to losing to the Hornets, right? I mean, Lakers go and they beat the Warriors, come off a huge Warrior win in double OT, and then lose to both the Rockets and the Hawks. It's just the trend with the Lakers. I mean, since the month of January, you want to talk about consistently inconsistent. So, again, from the first game in January, which was against the Heat, you have a loss, a win, a win. A loss, a win, a win. A loss, a win. A loss, a win, win. Loss. And now a win-win. So, just based on the pattern, the Lakers will lose to the Hornets. Again, I believe the Lakers will get it done. No Terry Rozier now, so that's one less just guy that could just go off and give you 30 on any given night, especially playing against the Lakers. Lakers defense has been much better the last few games. They held both the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks to 105 points, which is great because they were giving up 125 points in the month of January. It was just bad. I mean, even the games they won, they were giving up 130 points. So, Lakers, much better job defensively. No Terry Rozier. You're in a much better shape. But again, it's just I want to believe that the Lakers are going to turn it around. I want to believe that the Lakers have hit the turning point and this is it. Right? Getting that win over the Celtics and then following that up with a big Knicks win when LeBron and AD came back, and you go beat the Charlotte Hornets, right? Start getting back on track. 2 games over 500. Trade deadline's coming up. Things are looking good. We're looking sharp. That's the hope. I really want that to happen. And we know that it's in this Lakers team. We know that this Lakers team is more than capable of doing it. It's just, can they put it together game in and game out, night in and night out? That's the real question. And we'll see. We'll see. This could also be a good look at some of the players, right? You got guys like Miles Bridges, Nick Richards, several guys that the Lakers could be targeting, could be looking to acquire. Also, this very well could be the last game for several of the players on this team, right? D'Lo is very likely to be traded at the trade deadline. This could be his last game because we don't have another game till trade deadline day. So, enjoy some of these players right now while we have them, because some of these guys very well could be on other teams after this game. This could be the last game you see some of these guys. But same thing with the Hornets, right? Like, some of these guys could end up being Lakers. So, get a good look at these guys and kind of keep an eye on the scouting or the injury report, right? Because, are any guys that the Lakers have been interested in? Are any of them sitting out? Are any of the Lakers guys sitting out that weren't originally on the injury report? Just something, tinfoil hat on. But again, regardless, Lakers got to handle business. Get the job done. Because here's another big concern. If the Lakers lose to the Hornets, it's not unlikely that they lose their next two games against the Denver Nuggets and the New Orleans Pelicans. And one of the big reasons, outside of the Nuggets and Pelicans are two good teams, but beyond that, the Lakers are very likely to be very short-handed. I mean, you already have Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, and Cam Reddish, all three of those guys out for who knows how long. Right? Jared Vanderbilt might be out for the season. But if you end up let's say they trade D'Lo, Rui, and whomever, right? Like a Max Christie and Taurean Prince. Right? Let's say they trade 4 guys, 3 guys, 2 guys, whatever. Right? Then all of a sudden, you could get into that Nuggets game and maybe even the Pelicans game because they're back-to-back. Talking February 8th, February 9th. So if they end up getting a deal done on the trade deadline day and they end up sending out 3-4 players, and even if they're getting back, say 5 or 6 players, and let's say they just get this incredible haul, right? It's something just completely unexpected. Let's say it's everything we want. Let's say it's, DeJounte Murray, Nick Richards, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Miles Bridges. And it's like, oh man, the Lakers we just got to fleece. Don't matter, because none of those guys are playing against the Nuggets, and it's very likely none of those guys play against the Pelicans. So the Lakers could be extremely shorthanded. So it would be nice to get a couple wins. Now look, we've seen the Lakers win shorthanded against the Celtics, obviously. So any given night, the Lakers could get it done, the Lakers could get the win. Me personally, I don't care so much about the Nuggets win. Look, I want every win we can get. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to choose between the Nuggets or the Pelicans win, it's got to be the Pelicans win. Because we're not going to catch the Nuggets. You're not catching the Nuggets in the standings. They're just too far ahead right now. Literally, we are 9 games. We are 9 games back of the Denver Nuggets. Unless we go on some crazy run and they go on some crazy losing streak, we're just not catching the Denver Nuggets. So, but we realistically can catch the Pelicans, and that's who we need to catch, right? We're 3 games back of the Pelicans, 3.5 back of the Phoenix Suns. We need to catch the Pelicans and the Suns, and we need to get and make sure we get these wins against the Pelicans to secure the tiebreakers. And it starts with the Charlotte Hornets. Get the win over the Hornets. Get that nice little cushion. Get, 2 games over 500. Now you go into that Denver game. Okay, if you lose the Denver game, fine. I'll take it. Maybe even rest and sit LeBron James and Anthony Davis those games. Or that Nuggets game. So that way, they're fresh, they're ready. Hey, we're going to need you big in that Pelicans game. And then they show up to that Pelicans game. Maybe we can rattle off that win because we need it. We need it bad. But one step at a time. Go get the Hornets win. This should be a win for the Lakers. We'll see how that plays out. They are without several players also, so that's good too. You have LaMelo Ball's out, Gordon Hayward. You have, I believe, Martin's out too. I know there's 2 more that I'm missing. But point is that Charlotte's without several of their key players. They also traded Terry Rozier. This should be a game where the Lakers win by 30. But again, it's the Lakers. And it drives me mad, believe me, and it scares me, and it's unfortunate that this is a reality, but it is. It's a reality. But Anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass a question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Think the Lakers get the win today? Think 3-game win streak? Here we come. 2 games over 500. Getting ready for the trade deadline. And look, don't be surprised if some trades start rattling off after today's game, even before the trade deadline. But again, how do you feel? What your thoughts are? Love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Let's me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.